Introduction. Change is a universal thing. We see changes around us. There is a change in our family, our neighborhood, our school, our food, traditions, culture, and means of transport. Change is good because it brings new things that make our lives easier. If no change had been done until now, there would have been no schools, no electricity in our home, no water facilities, and no means of communication and transport. Let us see how change is very useful for us. Changes in family. Usha's family members are excited. Her uncle is getting married, adding a new family member. Marriage and birth of a newborn add a new family member in the family. Sometimes people live alone in different cities and towns, leaving their parents' home. This shows that families change with time. In the previous days, we used to live together, but there's a change in the family nowadays. People move from one city to another to earn more, for studies and for new opportunities. This has made changes in the structure of a family. Nuclear family. In a nuclear family, only the immediate family members live together, which consist of father, mother, and the children. Nuclear family or elementary family is a family group consisting of a pair of adults and their children. Under a joint family, parents and their children's families may often live under a single roof. This type of joint family often includes multiple generations in the family. Our grandfather lives in a joint family. Working parents. Ram stays alone after he comes from the school, as both of his parents are working in the city. This has led to the rise of more nuclear families nowadays. The other family members live either in the villages or in their ancestral homes. Birth of a sibling. All the family members of Rani are excited. She has a new baby sister. Before the arrival of her baby sister, only 3 members were there in the family, which included Rani's father and mother along with her. But after arrival of the new baby sister, there are now 4 members in Rani's family. This shows that families change with time. Marriage in the family. Shoma is very happy. Her uncle is bringing an aunt for her. Marriage leads to the addition of a new family member and a formation of a new relation with the family members. Changes in neighborhood and school. Rohan is very happy since morning because a new family is shifting to his neighborhood. He was all alone when his father built their new house because there were very less people living nearby to his house. Slowly with time, new houses were built and new people started coming to live nearby Rohan's house. With the change of time, there is a change in the food, work, and lifestyle of the people. Our ancestors used to eat rice, dal, and vegetables. But now, children like fast food. Our grandparents wore cotton dhoti and kurta. But now in cities, people do not wear traditional dresses like our ancestors used to wear because they are not comfortable. Changes have made our life easier. There were certain traditions followed in the ancient times. A girl child was not allowed to go to the school. They were only trained for household work and women were kept in parda. Changes have removed these traditions and now females are allowed to live and work alike men. When you go to the school, What are the things that you observe while traveling from home? There may be post office, shops, bus stops, vegetable sellers, and fruit sellers. They are the neighbors between your school and house. As time passes, an old building of a hospital changes into a new one, and in the place of one vegetable seller, you may see more vegetable sellers on the roadside. In the school, we can see that every year a new student is admitted in our class. Every year, we make new friends. Thus, change happens in the neighborhood and in the school. With changes in time, we adapt to the new changes in our environment. We welcome new member in our family. We make new friends in our neighborhood and schools. Changes in transport system. The early man used to travel on foot and carry loads on their head. With the discovery of wheels, bullock cart made traveling easier from one place to another. Some of our relatives and friends live in our city. They come to meet us by scooter, bicycle, or auto rickshaw. Some of our relatives live far off places. We use different means of transport to visit them. Many other means of transports are used to carry people and goods from one place to another. Ram's maternal grandmother lives in a village. 5 years back, he travelled to her house by bus and bullock cart. Now, Ram travels by train and by car because of change in the modes of transport. Our neighbors and relatives who live abroad come to our place by aeroplane. We can also go there by ship or aeroplane. For long journeys, we don't like to use the slow means of transport. Various modes of transport that help us are road transport, air transport, rail transport, water transport. New modes of transport cause a lot of air pollution. The smoke from the vehicles mixes with the air and causes air pollution. This is bad for our health. To save our surrounding from pollution and to remain healthy, we should try to use a bicycle for going to nearby places such as neighbor's house, friend's house, and relative's house nearby the locality. Gender sensitivity related to work and play. People do different kinds of work. We go to barber for haircut. Washerman washes our clothes. Milkman brings milk for us. Tailor sews our clothes. Carpenter makes furniture. Teacher teaches us. A gardener plants flower in the garden. An electrician fits bulbs and switches in our home. A doctor gives us medicine when we fall ill. A bus driver carries us to the school in a school bus. Working all the time can make our life dull. Playing games keeps us physically fit. Games bring a feeling of competition and makes us disciplined. In school, we play outdoor games such as hockey, football, and cricket. Inside our house, we play indoor games as Ludo, chess, snakes and ladders, carom board. In ancient era, only men were allowed for certain work and games. But by the time, many changes have taken place in the society. Females were not allowed to play games such as shooting, cricket, chess, and football. Now, time has changed and women are working as teachers, doctors, and they are also employed in police, army, defense, and space exploration. Some of the great women of India are our late Prime Minister Mrs. Indira Gandhi, IPS officer Kiran Bedi, and Udanpari P.T. Usha. Concept of time. Time changes at its own pace. In our family, parents protect a child. A small baby is helpless and needs support of his parents and elders of the family. Our parents, elder brothers, and sisters have helped us when we were toddlers. Our family always supports us. So, when we grow up, we should take care of our parents. We should help our parents and our elders in their work. A family tree is a chart representing our family members, where all the members of a family can be traced. It is drawn in the pattern of a tree structure. It starts from the ancestors and goes till the youngest members. Calendar. Sumit is very excited because his birthday is coming on the next month. He is preparing for a big party with his friends. So, we always maintain a calendar to mark the important events and occasions. We meet with the relative on family functions and celebrate functions like marriages, birthdays, and festivals. We celebrate our national events as Independence Day, Republic Day, and other national festivals such as Eid ul-Fitr, Christmas, Holi, and Diwali together. We also celebrate various school events such as Annual Function Day, Sports Day, and School Establishment Day.